Man, episode 4 up until this point is my favorite. This show is getting good, man. It opens up with a backstory. They go back in time, do a little bit of a retread back when Jerry Buss was still married to his wife. He's at some restaurant with some redhead bimbo, kissing and hugging, sharing drinks. His wife walks in with their children. Not knowing he was going to be there, she's like, "Oh, hi, Jerry." He's like, "Oh, hey, babe." The bimbo's like, and all these kids like, "Hey, daddy, daddy, daddy." They run to him. He goes, "Oh, come sit with me." He's like in a little private booth. And the mom goes, "Look, no, kids, let daddy have some time along with his friend. We'll go get our own table." And the youngest, Jenny, his daughter, looks at him for a long time, just stares at him like, because she idolizes her daddy. She's a daddy's girl. She obviously loves daddy more than mommy, but kids don't know better when the parent are good parents and bad parents, you know? And the look in her eyes is like, "I want to be with daddy." Her mom goes, "Come on, come sit with us." Then Jerry proceeds to kick it with this bimbo. She says, "Your wife seems nice and you're a good dad." So, "Yeah, I am a good dad." She goes, "Yeah, you're my daddy." She sticks 2 of her fingers in this man's mouth and he's sucking on him and he's sucking on him. Then she takes his hand, puts it between, she's wearing a skirt, in her panties, and proceed to, well, you get the picture. In a public restaurant, people are looking like she's moaning and groaning, and her head is tilted back, her eyes are rolled up in her head, and he's in her ear just sucking on her earlobes. Then she opens her eyes for a second out of ecstasy and goes, "Oh God, oh God." And he's like, "Yeah, yeah." He goes, "No." Jenny Buss, the little girl, came back and was staring at her dad making out inappropriately with this woman. Boom, opening credits. I'm like, oh, this gets deep. Boom, training camp starts. All the players are getting their individual vehicles and traveling to Palm Springs. Okay, you got hotels, bimbos by the pool. Come on, it must be good to be a Laker. You see Kareem, Michael Cooper, Magic Johnson, Norm Nixon, all the players, you know, are all coming together for training camp. And they still technically don't have a coach. So they're searching and searching. They found Jack McKenna, right? You know, he has a brilliant mind, so they say, so they hired him. And he's a hard ass. He's an older gentleman. He gets his assistant coach from another place. And he said, "We're going to try something new. We're going to run and gun. We're going to have a motion offense. And we're going to change the style of play." 2 weeks damn near before the season starts, right? The players hate the new style. They're hating it. He says, "We're going to have closed practices. No players, other coaches can come in and watch. It's me, the assistant coach, and the players." He has a B team and an A team. The A wears the gold, the B wears the purple. And so he's watching them play. He folds his arms. He's like, no, we ain't doing that no more. He has a film session and he's giving them the philosophy how we're going to play. And the players are like, "Well, it ain't going to work." He says, "Yeah, you only run a fast break when the other team makes a mistake. That's probably 5 to 6 times a game. But we're going to do that every opportunity, and we're going to make opportunities." They're like, "What? We never heard of this." He said, "Man, this sounds like street ball." He goes, "Yeah, you're right." So the players are getting frustrated and they're not really, because they're not in shape. Then he got them running 10:30 at night in the desert. He said, "Who brought their tennis shoes?" Well, half the players came in croquet sacks and penny loafers. They weren't even prepared for training camp. Out there running in the desert in Palm Springs in slippers. Coach wasn't playing. But soon they got their message. And during that first training camp meeting, Kareem is the captain of the team. And, you know, older players, veteran players tend to pick on the rookies. Last year, Michael Cooper was a rookie. His job was to bring a newspaper and fresh orange juice to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's room every morning before 6 a.m. Technically like 5:58 a.m. And Cooper said, man, you better do it right, meaning Magic, because Magic is now the rookie. And Kareem said, hey, dude, every morning I want my paper and my orange juice, and it better be perfect. And Magic's like that big old smile. All right, well, Cap, I'm gonna get you the best orange juice in this joint. Every morning at 5:58 on the dot, he comes with a paper and orange juice. Cap opens up the curtains and look at him, grabs the paper, slams the sliding glass door. He's like, man, you're not even gonna taste the orange juice? He's going to the kitchen, having it fresh made, doing everything he can. Up until the very last day of training camp, he shows up again, but this time Magic squeezes the oranges himself, takes it to his room. Cap opens up the door. Nah, I don't want it. He goes, nope. Magic put his foot in between the glass and the thing. No, man, you gonna drink this damn juice. I squeeze this my damn self. Kareem looks at him like, all right, Rook. Not bad, not bad. He said, I told you to bring me the paper. Dude, it's the LA Times. What do you want me to do? He slams the sliding glass door. I'm like, damn. He's like, I can't please this motherfucker, right? Well, now you got the team inside the office of the forum trying to put together a system how to sell tickets for an NBA game, because tickets sales are down all across the league. So your PR people are trying to figure out a way. You know, we need to get better cheerleaders, games for the kids, you know, make it fun. And Jenny Buss is sitting back like, I don't know. So they said, well, you have any ideas? She goes, yeah. Make it Disneyland meets the penthouse for the Playboy Bunnies meets the Oscars. And they're all like, this bitch is smoking that shit. Anyway, well, the head lady goes, I like your idea. And the other guy tried to get a mascot, a damn duck. She goes, lose the duck, your ideas, sharpen them up, and bring them to me later. I'm like, okay, cool. Back to the practices. Magic Johnson's a rookie, right? They said, you know what, Magic, I want you on the A team. So he takes his jersey, turns it inside out to the yellow, and he's running the point. He's doing these fancy no-look passes, hitting people in the face. People are getting mad at him, like, dude, man, why you hit me in the face again, motherfucker? We're gonna have a problem. Magic says, catch the ball, fool. You was wide open. So there's friction. Nobody likes Magic. You know? They get into the locker room, they're all talking. They want to do a mutiny against the new coach, right? Because, hey, they're doing suicides every day. They are tired. He's trying to program their bodies to never get tired. In fact, you want to be fresh in the fourth quarter. Man, they're not having it. Everybody's against the coach, and no, Magic ain't tripping. And they're trying to do a mutiny. So they go to their old coach, Jerry West. He's like, look, everybody feels this way. Norm Nixon says, you know what? Maybe we should give the guy a chance. They're like, dude, motherfucker, you were just with us a minute ago. Now you changing? So you got all these brothers conflicting, and they're picking on Magic. And Magic straight up told them, look, motherfuckers, yeah, I'm a rookie, but I'm the only one on this team with a guaranteed contract. So yeah, suck my dick. They were like, okay. So players who are fighting for a contract can't stand Magic. Last day of training camp. Everybody's not sold on his idea. Ex-coaches are concerned, the owner's concerned, the PR people are concerned. And he said, look, open practice, we got to see what you're doing, because we got to make cuts by tomorrow. Who's going to be on this team? And Mr. McKinney's like, you give me the players I need, we'll make this work. They go, well, we want to see what you're doing. No more closed practices. I got to see what's going on. Coming from Jerry West, right? So Jerry Buss, everybody comes into this last practice. And McKinney shows up late, purposely making everybody wait. He walks to the door. All right, everybody. Magic, stay on the A team. Cooper, who's been on the B team the whole time, comes to the A team. Norm Nixon, A team. Well, man, you got 2 point guards. I don't care. Well, who's running the point? He says, whoever has the ball. He's like, Kareem, of course, A team. And boom, 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 got your starting 5, right? This is where you see the magic. And Kareem does the jump ball, goes to Magic, and Magic says, get out of my way, Norm. I got the rock, man. Get your ass open. Get to your spot. Magic coming down the court, switching, boom, boom, boom. No look pass. Norm Nixon catches it, switch. For the first time, they looked at each other and like, ooh, and Magic's like, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Good shot. Gave him 5. Comes down the court, switch, throws the ball to Kareem, skyhook, boom. Kareem's like, all right, Rook. He said, yeah, that's right, Captain. Give me 5, baby. Magic is contagious. And they are running these fools into the ground. They're going to the whole no-look pass, alley-oop. Cooper. Yeah, the dude from the B team coming out of the sky from the heavens. Bam, he had about 9 alley-oop dunks in practice. Jerry Buss is like, wow. Jerry West is like, wow. The coach McKinney is like, yeah, my vision's coming true. Dude, it was beautiful. It was beautiful to watch. And he's like, cool. He said, well, Jerry West walks over to Mr. McKinney and goes, hey, give me the list. Meaning we got to make cuts. And people are nervous. Michael Cooper's like, man, I got a wife. It's only my 2nd year in the league. He just knew he was getting cut. The fact that he showed up and showed out that last practice, dude, he made the team. His wife was waiting for him by the car. He had a sad look on his face and he had that big old smile. And I'm like, wow, that part made me tear up because you wait all summer to try to make a team and you don't want to get cut. And Michael Cooper made the team. And history was made because he's one of my favorite Lakers of all time. It was beautiful, man. Oh my God. And in the meantime, the PR people are getting with young Jeannie Buss. See, her dad had a little photo album of all the bimbos he slept with. Dude was nasty. He had phone numbers and compromising pictures of all these women, topless and stuff. Remember, he spent a lot of time at the Playboy Mansion. She's going through his private stuff and she's not offended. She's like, man, my dad's a freak. So when she goes to the PR meeting about how can we get people to come in to the Lakers organization, the forum, and spend money on tickets, we got to make it an experience. She goes to the head of the lady and gives her the photo app. She opens it up going, okay, your dad's a creep. What are you doing? She goes, look, let's bring Disneyland to the Playboy Mansion to the Oscars. Meaning the women are dancing, they're not cheerleaders. Fantasy. Men want fantasies. While they come to a Lakers game, keep their mind off of everything but the game when the game's not happening. Half-naked women dancing. Not cheering, dancing. Everybody sells hot dogs and popcorn. We're going to have a disco ball. We're going to have a nightclub where you buy concessions. We're going to put another row of seats in the front on the floor just for the movie stars in LA. And the lady's like, I like it. Let's do it. But now they got to sell it to the boss. They're on the forum floor. Jerry Buss is sitting in a chair looking at his daughter and the PR team. What do you got? They tell him exactly what I just told you. He's like, I like it. So what do you think? He said, showtime. And the episode goes off. This show is amazing. Lots of cussing, lots of nudity. Pat Riley's reduced to a cameraman filming practices. Man, this show is freaking fantastic. Man, I can't wait to talk to y'all again next week when episode 5 drops. Winning Time. Best show on HBO Max right now. This is drama and sports at its best. Peace until next week.